So you've been thinking about getting your endorsements, right? How important are endorsements? What type of opportunities can endorsements open up for you? We're going to talk about that coming up next. Let's go. All right. Welcome back to another edition of Trucking with LaShawn Parks, where you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. All right, so I know that people have brought it to my attention that they are thinking about getting endorsements or they want to get endorsements. How important are endorsements? Will endorsements change your life in trucking? Can I make more money if I have endorsements? How fast can I get hired if I have endorsements? The best thing about having endorsements is that you become an asset, right, in the trucking industry for the most part. What I mean by you become an asset, you open yourself up to other opportunities, right? Where it's not just you haul general commodity. All right. Doors open up whenever you have endorsements. When I speak of endorsements, I mean the endorsements that I'm thinking of or I'm talking about off the top of my head is hazmat endorsement, tanker endorsement, doubles endorsement. And then also they have the passenger endorsements, but unless you plan on driving a school bus or driving for like Greyhound, or a charter bus or something like that, where you're going to be transporting people, I don't really see a need for that endorsement, but some people like to have all of their endorsements on there just in case that presents itself or as an opportunity for them to be able to have a job. But I don't plan on driving no charter bus or driving people or passengers or anything of that nature. So not an option there for me. But as far as getting these endorsements, a lot of people I think are afraid to get endorsements because they think like the test is hard to pass. All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm about to give y'all a cheat code. Believe it or not, I didn't. I didn't read. I didn't read the book. Right, and I got all my endorsements other than passenger endorsement. I got my hazmat endorsement. I have my doubles endorsement, and I have my tanker endorsement. So I have all those endorsements. Right. Tell you here's the cheat code. How I did it. I went to on your app store, CDL Prep. I know you guys have heard about this. If you haven't heard about this, you're hearing about it now. All right. Go into your app store, download CDL Prep. And this is what I did. I didn't even read through the pages or the sections in the CDL Prep at all. I didn't. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be honest with you. I didn't read through none of that shit. What I did is I did the cheat code shit. I went to the practice test, right? And I took the practice test multiple times, right? I was just guessing at the answers, right? Read the questions, guessing at the answers. Well, at the end of on CDL Prep, what they do is whatever you get wrong, they tell you the correct answer. So if I got it wrong, I went back and I saw what the correct answer was for it. And I kind of made it, kind of like stick in my head. Rereading it again, reading the question again, reading the answer again. And then I would go back and I would retake the test all over again. So I did this roughly about 3 or 4 times, right? Do it at your own convenience, right? It took me probably like a week to do because I probably did it like once a day. And then finally it got to the point where I waited until I got 100 on these pre-tests, like 3 consecutive times, right? And then after I got 100 on these tests 3 consecutive times, I took my happy ass to the DMV and took the test, all right? And I passed, all right? So that's a cheat code for y'all. If y'all want to utilize it, feel free. Go ahead, use it. That's how I got my endorsements, all right? No, like once again, no, I did not go to DMV, get the book, read through that shit. Nah, I didn't do none of that, man. Nah, I didn't do none of that. I'm pretty good with memorizing things too, right? So if you have a good memory to where you're going to memorize things, like I said, this CDL prep test thing, taking the practice test, it's going to work perfect for you, right? And it's going to be able to get you your endorsements relatively quickly. All right. Now when I got my hazmat, back in the Gap, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they didn't have it where you had to go. I think nowadays you got to go to a class or something like that if you're going to get your hazmat. None of that didn't exist. When I got my endorsements at all. So now all I have to do for the most part is pay a fee every 5 years when it's time to renew my license, to get my endorsements, you know, renewed, if you will. Which I think is a small fee. I think here in North Carolina to renew it for me is like $87, $89, something like that. My wife looked it up the other day, to see what it is, because it's almost time for me to renew my CDL. So I think it was like $87 to $89, that you have to pay to have these additional endorsements. Now, no, it's not $89 per endorsement. Well, at least per North Carolina, it's only $89 for all your endorsements. All right. So you got to pay that on top of whatever the renewal fee is for your CDL, which I think it's like $35 for the renewal of the CDL, and then $89 thing. And then basically once you're in with TSA, which you have to go through TSA in order to be able to get certified for your hazmat, fingerprinting, and they got to do a background check and stuff like that on you. I think, from my understanding, because this is gonna be my first time renewing it, all I got to do is call a number, and basically pay the $89 to renew it, and my fingerprints are already still the same, so they don't need to redo my fingerprints. And I guess they just run another background just to make sure that I haven't picked up any felonies or anything like that. And I guess I'm Gucci. All right. I'll update you guys on more on that process, once I get it done. I'll probably get it done probably in the next couple of weeks. So I'll make a update video. That's a simple way for y'all to be able to get your endorsements, especially like your doubles. You guys know now that I work at FedEx, so I pull doubles, and I'm trying to figure a way to do a video of me hooking up doubles with the dolly. It's going to be tough because there ain't nobody out here to hold a camera, right? And in order to get the dolly on to the back of the truck, of course I need two hands. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna maneuver that. I mean, I probably could use like a little stand, or something like that to hold up the camera to show as I'm hooking up. But I don't know, man. I figured it all out. But a video of that, I'm trying to put that together for y'all, of me how to hook up a set, doubles. Once I do get that all figured out, I definitely will drop that video. But definitely want to bring you guys this quick video, short video, less than 10 minutes, explaining to you about endorsements. All right, how important are they? They open up opportunities at companies such as the FedExes, the Sayas, who also pulls doubles. They're local. I think they even got OTR opportunities as well. Old Dominion, Estes. Who else I could think of? UPS, right? Just to name a few. All right, there's other companies out there, I'm sure, that have doubles and stuff of that nature. And also with these companies, you know, most of them want you to have hazmat as well, right? So, you have to have the hazmat and doubles in order to be able to pull for these type of carriers, these major carriers that I'm mentioning, these companies. So you're going to want to knock it out and get both of them. Does it help you? Yes. Does it pay more to have these endorsements? Just all depends on what you're doing. All right. End of the day, am I making more by having my endorsements? At the end of the day, if you were to ask me, I would tell you yes. All right. But I know how to do quite a bit of things. I know how I'm well efficient in flatbed. I'm well efficient in oversized, step deck. I've done reefer, done dry van. I've pretty much done a lot of stuff. Done fuel hauling as well, which you need a hazmat in order to haul fuel. So I'm well versed in a lot of things. And, I would say by having your endorsements, it definitely opens up the door, and other opportunities, for you to be able to make more money. All right. So if that's something that's important to you, make sure you get it done. Is it hard to get your endorsements? No. Does it take a whole lot of studying for you to get your endorsements? I just gave you the cheat code, on how I did it. All right. So to answer that, nah, too, right? Just, a couple of them practice tests on CDL prep. Bada bing, bada boom. Give yourself about a week of just doing those practice tests, man, and you'll be ready to rock and roll at DMV, and you should be able to pass and get your endorsements on your license. Hope this information was helpful for you guys. Until the next video, man, y'all be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. All right. And as always, winners focus on winning and losers focus on winners. And we winning all day. Right here, Trucking with LoSean Parks. Catch y'all next one. We out.
Yeah.